with MLB The Show 24 Orioles franchise. How is everybody doing? I can't believe I'm saying those words. Time flies. Oh. Why is this doing this to me? Okay. We're going to give a roster overview first. We are going to have a roster overview first and foremost. Let's see how things go. We are live with opening day for the Orioles. Okay. Let's get this overview started. Again, the Orioles coming off the most wins in the American League. AL East champions with a good young core. The lineup is going to be as such: Cedric Mullins in center field, Adley Rutschman at catcher, Jordan Westberg at third base, Anthony Santander in right field, Gunnar Henderson at shortstop, Austin Hayes in left field. Urias at DH. Actually, that is not correct. Ryan O'Hearn at DH. Against righties, Ryan Mountcastle at first base. And the move that I think the Orioles will make, the youngster making his Major League debut, will be at second base. Versus left-handers, pretty much the same lineup, with the exception of Ramon Urias at DH. The pitching rotation, Corbin Burnes heading the rotation. Grayson Rodriguez, number 2. Dean Kramer, Cole Irvin, Tyler Wells. The big difference is no Mountain this year. No Batista. Which is really going to hurt the Orioles. But the Orioles still, even with all of these, and for those of you that have not seen, these are the players that you have incentives. I don't know where to, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to cut Urias to bring Mayo up. But these are the prospect promotion. What's up, Maddie? Prospect promotions incentives. Surprisingly enough, Mayo is not on that list. I believe, have Colton Cowser on the bench. I would literally have to either trade or cut Urias in order to bring Mayo up. But Mayo's not going to start. He would still be a bench bat because, did you see? Let me show you what they did to Mayo that I don't really like. Mayo, if you look, only has first base and third base eligibility. He doesn't even have second base eligibility right now, or shortstop. So you could literally only play him at DH, first base, or third base. Alright, that being said, my opponent, just so you guys can see, the Anaheim Angels, they have Reed Detmers is going to be starting against me. Matt Moore is their best bullpen. Logan O'Hoppe. Brandon Drury. Anthony Rendon. Mike Trout, still a 99 in the game. Mickey Moniak. And for those of you that are curious, I am starting with injuries on, so Bradish and Batista are both out. Jason Dominguez is out. McClanahan is out. I may end up extending some of these injuries manually because I don't know why. Batista's out for the year, but they only got him out for 3 to 4 months. That being said, who's ready for some opening day baseball? I'll take a look. I will at least look. Please, if you're in here, you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. Smash that like button for me. Greatly appreciate that. I could get a 20-year-old C-level prospect from that. 2 pitchers. And I am not one that will ask about that like button multiple times in a stream, but I do ask at least once, or at least bring it up. See, I don't even think that's the thing. Gabe, I think they would want Major League ready, somebody they could throw onto the current. That's tempting. I don't know why the Rays would do that, but that's tempting as a backup. There's no way they'd give up Harold Ramirez for. Karen Shack would be a nice back-end bullpen piece, considering we've lost Batista. Gabe, are you still in here? Do you see what the Tigers are offering me? They're literally offering Baez. Wasn't he on the cover of the game like 2 years ago? 3 years ago? That is the former Cub, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I could bring Adam Frazier back. Well, you wanted me to check this. Do you see anything you like? Am I going too fast? Ronaldo Lopez. That one pitcher for the bullpen. Boy, that from what team, Gabe? That really narrows it down there for me, bud. You talking about Karen Shack? "28 years old." So I'll say this, Gabe. I'm not going to make a trade before opening day. That's just not something I've ever done. But I will file that away in the back of my mind. Because here's the thing. Even if I call up Mayo, he's going to sit on the bench. I feel bad having Cowser up. Alright, so let's get this, pardon the pun, show on the road. I'm going to do my best not to touch any buttons and let the presentation play out because it'll be the first time I'm seeing it. Alright, there are your starting lineups. This is probably one of my favorite screens, the pitching matchup. I do have the music turned off. I mean, the Orioles need a better uniform.
This season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
Ooh, I like, ooh.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Baltimore Orioles looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up?
So they project Jackson Holliday to lead us in batting average. If that happens, we're in trouble. Gunnar had
Juggernaut, but a good team might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah,
What do you think? What do you think,
but I agree with you.
Gabe? Do you agree with that? Projected second in the AL East, 89 wins.
First pitch coming your way next.
I am pitching and hitting from broadcast. I will put it out there once. I'm using dynamic difficulty, but the dynamic difficulty is starting on Hall of Fame.
Corbin Burnes. What do you look for here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA.
And I'm assuming you have us winning the division.
Well, there are elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes them out. So, good season last year.
Oh yeah, one thing I do want to check.
Out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what.
Oh crap, I forgot about that.
I'm playing in the outfield. I'm loving every
Current shift. Did they take the exaggerated shift out? Yeah, they did. You can't. It's not. Okay, they still call it extreme, but you can't get over as far as you used to. See that? The second baseman's not allowed to. Isn't standing on the outfield anymore. Interesting.
And he deals. Nolan Shotwell stands in now, looks at that one inside.
The number 24 prospect. And for those of you that wonder, the pitch clock is down there in the bottom right-hand corner on the score bug. It pops up at 10 seconds.
And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's not a good start.
Has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, Boo, we got Burnes working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly.
That's one time the shift burned me. If I'd had him playing regular.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now batting.
Let me see something, just to make sure. Yeah.
Mike Trout.
The dangerous Mike Fish.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Picks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Still hard to believe that the guy who's considered the best player in baseball has never played a playoff game.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching it thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the brave guys stepping out these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Brandon Drury to the plate. just missed.
So, Maddie, are you still here?
Runners at first and second with one gone here on opening day. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Gets down, base hit.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-level spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many moves in the game.
Forgive me, I forget. Who is your team again?
Translated into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One down, and now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
I don't believe Amos is in here right now, but he will be doing a Kansas City Royals franchise. He put out a very creative YouTube short to announce his team. Make sure you check him out. Well, Maddie, I love you dearly, but I hope your Yankees finish in last place.
Huge strikeout there.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball.
And
tried to check the swing.
The baseball gods smiled on the Orioles when Kyle Bradish got hurt. They said, okay, to make it fair, let's have Garrett Cole get hurt too.
And a strike.
Can Corbin Burnes get out of this jam?
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, and you're giving the other team a really good look.
I'm one pitch from getting out of this.
Maybe a swing and miss. Get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And the wild pitch will play to run.
Really? Really, Adley?
For the defense, they get the big strikeout with the runner on third, but not only are they unable to complete the out at first, also some heads-up base running gets a run across. Kind of a tough play to run. You're on the mound.
What do you mean some heads-up base running?
2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Short, Henderson.
I didn't realize the Angels made the playoffs at all during his career.
So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Angels 1 and the Orioles nothing.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
On the hill here today.
Okay, still, they had, what, 5 or 6 years with arguably the 2 best players in baseball, and they didn't make the World Series, or they didn't even make the playoffs.
One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery.
Well, I can't say much about, it would be hypocritical of me to criticize the Angels for losing to the Royals in 2014, because I still have nightmares about that series. That was our year. I really believe if we'd have gotten by the Royals, we beat the Mets.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
How old were you in 2014, Gabe? How much of that do you remember? I love the "Let's Go O chant." O's chant.
Started a little too early. Strike one.
You know what? Bases loaded, 1 out. Only give up 1 run. I'll take it.
Big swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that.
And yes, if anybody is curious,
would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
okay, so you have vivid memories of 20. Okay. And for the record, and I hope he hears this, yes, I went to the Amos School of Hitting.
How athletic is this guy? He tackles.
Meaning there is often a hole in my bat.
Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Wouldn't chase that time.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Okay, this windup of Reed Detmers is going to drive me crazy with all the exaggerated.
Base hit. And he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps like that.
Oh God, they got that stupid sprinkler move, and that's going to drive me crazy. I hated that. Like that drove me crazy last year.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one ripped into right, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
I don't, okay, hate it. It just got annoying at times. Like, I don't know. I didn't mind the sprinkler move. I didn't like the spitting of the water.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Come on, Mountie.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's outside. And 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Tied it up. RBI, fielder's choice. The good teams manufacture runs.
Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg. Smash to the left side. That ends the frame. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. All tied 1-1.
Interesting first inning. Pretty even.
Back here in Baltimore, top of the second. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. Burnes back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Gabe, did you know Frog is joining us in fantasy baseball this year?
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Here at the knees. 1-1.
He told me he's only going to draft Pirates, though.
And a pitch. Called strike right there. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls.
There's one. On a Mountcastle. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball.
I'm kidding, obviously.
Team sport.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels leadoff.
I think that's my favorite thing to do in the show is turn double plays.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line to left. Gets down, base hit. And Anthony Rendon with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Come on, Rendon.
There's the strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1.
I don't like how they're getting hits on me so easily.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
How did I miss? I completely oh, okay. No, I didn't.
With that good live arm delivers. And that's in for a strike.
Ooh. Talk about dodging a pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count.
That was a bad strikeout.
Expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
There's nobody in the stands. It's like...
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's a little high.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going.
So how does everybody think? I know. So we got Amit. We got Frog is a Pirates fan.
Now 2 balls.
I know Amish there's a Twins fan. Me and Gabe are Orioles fans. Maddie's a Yankees fan. How does everybody think their team is going to do this year?
And there's a foul ball.
I think obviously the Orioles are going to decrease in the win total a little bit. I still think they're going to be a first or second place team in the AL East.
Down base is empty.
I could see anywhere from 88 to 95 wins.
Next offering misses down and away. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, I have to think he was sort of leaning out over the plate.
Call that a strike?
Since everything in that at-bat had been away, so that was a great call to run the fastball inside. He had excellent command with it, locked him up, couldn't react, and pulled the trigger.
It was. I can't.
Ramon Urias. Just missed.
Okay, even I have to admit, the Let's Go O's chant in my ear is getting a little...
Nobody on.
They need to tone that down a little bit.
Foul ball.
Oh. I haven't hit a home run yet, and I played a couple... I like the chant, don't get me wrong. And I love how... the fans sound enthusiastic, but they need to tone that down a little bit.
Orioles held in check there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. top half of the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice
They are
job
not
of
treating
putting his
Corbin
hands
Burnes too nicely.
and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle.
A reminder to anybody who is in our fantasy league that may be watching and wants to submit keepers, make sure you do it by midnight tonight.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking
Feels pretty good, actually.
with the pop time that leaves Jones on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Trout on the move. Base knock center field. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners.
Amish and I will be getting together to put the keepers on the rosters sometime after 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. So
Guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And batter now, Mickey Moniak. Nope. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. There's one. Out. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
I guess that's the best result, trading 2 outs for a run there,
Right through there,
considering how the inning started.
Two outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Just off the outside corner. And it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Yeah.
Got it. And that will end the inning.
I said it to you. I said it to you when
on 2 hits, no errors.
I still think the dark horse in that division. I still think the like I said, the dark horse in that division, I think, is Kansas City. I think Kansas City could surprise some people. They got a good young core.
To pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The wind and the pitch.
Now, will I be shocked if they don't win the division? No. But I would not be shocked if, think about it, nobody was expecting the Orioles to do what they did last year. I'm not saying they're going to be the Orioles of this year, but if there's a division that is up for the grabs, it's the 2 Central divisions, so why not Kansas City?
Struck him out. 1 away.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early bats are all part of the process for a rookie.
Oh, that's real nice. It's the first strikeout at the big league level, but it won't be his last.
He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
The Padres have 8 prospects in the top 100.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
I still have a Cedric Mullins signed jersey that I have sitting on my dresser because I don't know what to do with it, and I don't have anywhere to hang it up. I need to eventually buy one of the cases and hang it on the wall. No, Blake Snell will not be an Oriole. Don't you dare say it again. I told you I would rather the Orioles lose the World Series than sign Blake Snell. I would rather Lamar Jackson get traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Count base is empty. And another ball. Just off the outside edge. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Too late, I already did. No. Because he'd be too busy streaming to care about pitching.
And now the lefty. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball forward.
This was that new ump cam. I thought it was a camera you could use all the time.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The only way Blake Snell would improve Baltimore is if they had gaming tournaments at Power Plant Live after every Oriole game. Because he's a...
The Orioles down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Not close with that one.
No, I care more about my vocation than streaming.
Pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Look, I just don't like Blake Snell.
Swing and a pop-up. Drury makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. They're down.
You guys can't make me like Blake Snell.
Back now at Oriole Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The right-hander back to work.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple runs across the score as well.
Matter of fact, because in baseball you can't win every game, I would actually say I'd be okay if they lost every game that Blake Snell pitched. If they had to lose 2 out of every 5 games,
3-2 down.
or at least 1 out of every 5 games, it better be the games that Blake Snell pitches.
And aboard on the leadoff single.
You guys would enjoy that just to terrorize me all year.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that one sliced foul. The pitch.
I'll burn it.
Back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much.
I'm not going to turn into this. I'm not going to turn this stream into why I hate Blake Snell.
And then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch.
Maybe one day I'll do a video.
And get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul.
Okay, I'll use it as toilet paper then.
Man at first, one away.
Because after all, I think... Well, never mind.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch.
No, I wouldn't do that. No, not if it was a gift that Gabe got me. I wouldn't.
Right-hander deals.
I couldn't pee on it. That would be rude.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat
Look at
going.
it this way, Gabe. Considering what I do for a living, if I burnt it, it would be contributing to my training to keep my skills sharp.
Feed to second, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Angels 2 and the Orioles 1.
I love turning double plays.
John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Anthony Santander.
Okay,
Gets to work.
Gabe, would it make you feel better if I set it on fire while I was wearing it and seeing how quick I could get it off without burning myself?
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that?
She
around and
is?
stay within
Where?
the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Well, now, what are you asking me about? What would I do with Blake Snell?
This one popped up. And it's caught for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there.
Where is she in the game? Is she part of like Road to the Show or something? Or is she part of the Derek Jeter storyline?
Next is the speedy first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. The Orioles trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad idea, if I even decide to sign him. Or I could sign him just to trade him.
The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused.
Come on, Westy.
Pitcher hitting the whack, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And that is the third out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. Angels 2 and ready now for the fifth inning. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. And the pitch.
Everybody in this stream right now would have to hit the like button.
Fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes.
And then I might consider it.
And there's one down. Now it's Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2.
Amish, remind me off stream, and I will tell you why I dislike Blake Snell so much.
In the dirt, and that's ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Ball to strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down. Base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. Popped up first base side. Mountcastle under it. He's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
I said if they signed Blake Snell and everybody hit the like button, I would consider it.
1.
2 outs. And that one
It is not illogical.
missing down low. The other way, and there's a hit.
You're illogical. You think you're an amphibian.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you
I did say it they signed, so if you want to take your like back, feel free.
about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You
0-1
read
the
the
count.
ball, took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So here's an interesting question for
Ball down the line.
Gabe. Since
There, racing after.
Perez has not had a good spring,
One Lance Ball.
do you think Perez is the second lefty lefty out of the bullpen, or do you think that rookie we got from the
Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
Yankees
And
is?
last half of the fifth coming up. Angels 2 and the Orioles 1.
2 hits. To quote,
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
hello.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
She can live up in the zone all
What's up,
day.
Chicken Little?
Guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
What am I swinging at?
For strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed on the base paths. It's not just
I said no, I don't
it's
think.
other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
I need to get Reed Detmers out of this game.
And now it's going to be Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 so far.
Can you hear me, Frog? Okay. How many games am I playing tonight?
First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss.
I'm going to play 162. I'm not going to go to bed until the season's over.
Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one almost got him.
It might take me all day, and I might by game 182, I might be so sleep deprived that I might actually slime Blake Snell. Nah, I'll probably play at least this one and one more.
For the Orioles. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off.
Even though my chest has been bothering me a little bit all day.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Orioles down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Slider squirts away. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch.
You should do that on your own because you want to be entertained.
Next offering way upstairs.
Maybe I need to do a video about why I hate Blake Snell.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
What?
The pitch. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases.
Mickey Moniak.
Homer of the year. It's 3-1.
Takes Corbin Burnes deep.
And he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads.
I'm going to lose on opening day, Gabe. I bet you if I signed Blake Snell, I would have won. Maybe I would have changed the name to my channel, though. I hate Blake Snell.
And now, Taylor Ward in there for strike 1.
Because that is going to become a meme for me now. I can see it.
2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, Gabe, do you follow me on TikTok?
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now at the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. That one the other way, and he can't make the play. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 1 gone, runner at first. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. New pitcher now, Cionel Perez. He has a great
strikeout rate, walk rate. I like that, strikeout rate and walk rate.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, if you do, or if you find me on the Talk of Tick, I have a video up dedicated to Blake Snell.
He doesn't love it. He's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. The throw to third. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
The only new rule they put in baseball the last few years, Gabe, that I don't like mandating that pitchers have to face, relief pitchers have to face a minimum of 3 batters.
That one sliced foul.
I hate it because I don't like any rule that takes strategy away from the manager.
But a really good pass at the ball.
And another ball. And a pitch.
I need another one of
And
the...
down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
I still can't believe this guy was drafted in July at the All-Star break and was called up in August.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball.
3-0.
There's the strike, 3-1. Left-hand batter waits, and that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick 3 balls.
Anthony Rendon will hit next. So a new
I'm going to lose this game. I can see it.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
I can see clearly now. It's gonna be a lose this sunshiny day.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
You mean you want me to go in extra innings? You're usually asking for extra innings.
On the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Whips it to Mountcastle. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Ooh. Not only did he hit that,
and we're back.
He pimped it.
And here is Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is that one stays.
So what you're saying is, you enjoy watching Amos play. You want me to get my games over with as soon as possible.
As this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches.
I see how it is.
All game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
I check Swamp.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Oh, I didn't realize you still had my stream up.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
I know you do.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Andy 0-2.
Hey, Gabe, there's one thing that Amos didn't put in his team reveal about his pick choosing of the Royals.
Tracks it down for the out.
He got Bobby Witt to talk to Patrick Mahomes, who's going to talk to Travis Kelce about getting Taylor Swift to perform during his first stream.
And a foul ball. The Orioles trailing by 2.
She's going to do a duet with Rally Cat. At noon today on a YouTube short, like he told you he was going to. Last night.
Ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a
Spoiler,
pitch.
he chose the Kansas City Royals.
High level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3 down. No runs, no hits, no. Back now at Oriole Park. And here is Mike Trout. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. T. In his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is downstairs.
But no reaction to the fact that he's going to get Taylor Swift to perform in his first string.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner at first with no outs here.
One ball.
In the dirt. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's
If he gets Taylor Swift, I will not watch another stream. Oh, come on, Gabe, you're not a Swiftie?
Another 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever.
No. Inside.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. A bat like that one.
No, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Count 1-0.
And that's in there at the knees. Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And there are 2 outs. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And a good eye there.
Frog wants you to sign Taylor Swift to the Orioles in your franchise.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Relay throw home. He's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I don't know why. I have a hard time believing that she was a geek in high school, like she says.
Right-hander kick steals. And they'll do it again.
He said no. Gabe said no.
Runner on the go. We'll see another. Ward off of first with 2 away. Rips one to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay throw. And he's out.
I'll go one better. The Orioles should change their name to the Baltimore Swifties.
Execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
2 hits. To quote Harry Doyle, 2 goddamn hits.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Wantz. And now, Ryan Mountcastle. That one out to right. Moniak under it. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
That's right, pup. That's another reason I can't sign Blake Snell. He's a Swiftie.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Matter of fact, he's jealous because he was trying to date her before Travis Kelce.
And another ball.
He even said he was willing to change his last name, that he could have been Blake Swift.
Base is empty, one away. You're at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That's a strike.
I'm getting tired of them getting these calls
Gunnar Henderson.
in the bottom of the zone.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch just misses. Action in the Angels bullpen. Matt Moore appears to be getting loose. Garcia warming up as well.
I'm going to lose this game.
Angels leading by 3. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's outside. And the count is
Yeah, but you want to win on opening day to set a good tone.
A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
How many teams have lost on opening day and gone on to win the World Series? That'd be a good stat for you to look up.
And another ball.
I can't. I'm the streamer.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So
Oh, so now it's my fault because I took Burnes out.
will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended to a swing for the line drive base hit.
Henderson.
Don't you hate those balls when they're right down the middle of you?
First with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Everybody always says to me they don't understand how I can hit from this camera.
Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the inning.
Well, this is hard. We see the
Excuse me.
For the top of the 8th. And now the DH, Luis Rengifo. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Baker.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The punch out there. One away.
How much? What is that? Frog just said only 41 World Series winners in the history of baseball lost their first game of the season.
Looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
41 out of 118.
Zach Neto. Ball 1 low.
Since 2000, World Series winners are 12 and 11 on opening day.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
No, well,
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand that, but I can't be rude and not read Frog, or what am I supposed to do? Share your stat, not share Gabe's?
Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell.
Fair enough.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Strike 2.
I hate it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I hate it. Can you believe that Gabe Frog just said, I hate everything that is good?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Angels retired 1-2-3. And the Angels are gone in order. But they lead it 4-1.
That's not true, because if I only hated things that were good, I would love Blake Snell, because he's bad.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Estevez. Here's the second base.
That just shows you how bad everybody else in the National League was last year.
Get that first hit at the big league level. Calling this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next offering is down low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Moore.
You know, when I was a little kid, and my older brothers and sisters were trying to teach me about baseball, my older brother told me that every team in the National League wasn't in America. And for like 2 or 3 days, I believed him.
Righty delivers.
I was like 5 or 6.
And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. Just a good day as a manager and as a pitching.
Until I asked my father, what country is Atlanta in? And he said, excuse me. Because I remember watching a Braves game, and they were like, I said, what country are the Braves in? He said, they're in America, they're in Georgia, that's south of us. And I remember going to my brother and being like, hey, you lied to me.
Foul ball.
Well,
That one not close. Now 1-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality runs. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
All right, should I play one more after this one?
Strike 3. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
Frog said I should keep playing till I win.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Good eye in that spot.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one is inside.
I know that if I ever asked you last year, Gabe, and
In game 1 of this 3-game set.
do you like the fact that I hit from the broadcast camera?
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very
Don't tell him you like his idea.
Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
The last thing I need is somebody that talks to Frog every day is him thinking that he comes up with good ideas.
Two outs. And he walked him.
Now batting, right field.
So up next, Anthony Santander. That one's in there. 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one moves his feet. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ron Acuna is starting off the season right, 4 for 4.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back.
My first home run, a Tony Tater.
That one felt good. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases.
Go, Tony Tater.
So 2 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Would you say that is a Santan Tater?
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Or Tony Testic.
Drury to first, and the inning is over. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy, digging in, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Baker back to work. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Well, Frog said I have to play till I win, so I figured I'd try to win this game so I could just only play one.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Mike Trout.
Mike Fishman.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. In for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
No, I plan on playing every inning of every game.
Ball one there. In the air out to center. Mullins snags it.
I like the animations for the outfielders. They seem like when they come up on the ball to catch it, it feels like it's much more natural, like you would see in a real game.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Some of the animations last year felt very robotic, for lack of a better word.
Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Angels 4 and the Orioles 3.
I like some of these things as possible thumbnails.
They hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Matt Moore, a chance at his first save of the year. Well, one-run game, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Here comes a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Come on, Westy.
And downstairs. So now 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep.
Caught him looking for the K.
He's been giving that low strike all night. I need to know to swing at that. Although that wasn't a strike.
Trying to prevent extra bases. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I like it. I like hitting from broadcast cam. Plus, it's something different when people watch me because there's only one other person I know that does it, and he's the one that actually turned me onto it. Somebody we all know, or most of us know, Cardiac Card. I bet you don't have to ask who his favorite team is.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next to the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin.
So they're down to their final out. Austin Hayes. The next
Frog said his favorite team is the Diamondbacks.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
I think Cardinal's a Cubs fan myself.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Way inside.
I hope he's okay. He has not answered a text from me in months.
Still a 1-2 count.
I don't know whether he got a new phone. Just doesn't answer me anymore. If he doesn't, that won't be the not the first person, won't be the last. I have a tendency to wear on people, I guess.
2 outs. And there's a ball.
Gabe, can you believe there are people out there that find me annoying?
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was
Oh, I read that wrong at first. I thought you were saying your nickname was the Cardinal.
Hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's a ball.
And ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now the lefty.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jackson Holiday in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday, trying to deliver as the hero. Now a move being made at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo.
Jackson Holiday up with a chance to tie the game.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but out on his shoulder.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2.
I think sometimes I'm too patient.
So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swinging a foul ball.
By the way, hey,
He'll do it again.
Amos, I got a bone to pick with you. Hold on, let me pause. I got a bone to pick with you, Amos. Why didn't you tell any of these people that are in here that normally watch your streams the big surprise for your first franchise stream? Why didn't you tell them that when you talked to Bobby Witt on the phone, you got him to call Patrick Mahomes, who called Travis Kelce, and you're going to have Taylor Swift performing during your first stream?
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. With the tying run at second.
You told me that that's what that phone call to Bobby Witt was about.
Number 9. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to short, Neto. And that is the ball game.
Gabe said if you do that, he's not watching any of your streams.
That final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first. Just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to close out the win.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I think I'm going to play one more. By the way, Amos, I noticed if you do dynamic difficulty this year, it will start wherever you set your default difficulty. So like if you set it at Hall of Fame but then you change the dynamic difficulty will start at Hall of Fame.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
That was a disappointing loss. I can honestly say if Corbin Burnes gives up 10 hits on opening day in real life, we will probably not win that game. Ain't about confidence in the team. Alright. Right. I gotta face another lefty? I don't want to face lefties.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
Can I just say, considering I'm the Baltimore Orioles, the fact that they have a image of what looks like the state capitol kind of bothers me.
In this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Because that's a DC thing. That would be for Washington Nationals. I think he's going to make the opening day roster in real life, Brian. That's why I did it. This guy right here is going to have.
Now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. And a pitch. Just missed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That might come. But they had the Capitol building, like the.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early.
Well, I think the Mid-Atlantic does oftentimes represent Baltimore, D.C., and Virginia.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
I do have pitch clock on. As a matter of fact, I got a pitch clock violation in my last game.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Well, when I watch State Stream, they actually have Anthony Rendon projected as the batting average leader.
With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Not there, no.
In the air, out towards left center.
I would have had a little bit of, without going into too much detail, I would have had a little bit of an issue if she'd have had 99 or power.
We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0.
I don't know about going out on a lemon, but I've gone out with some lemons. That's why it only lasted for one date.
Back here in Baltimore, and towing the slab in this one, Patrick Sandoval. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
I'm sure we've all gone out with some lemons.
That power changeup, speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. A wind and a pitch. Way inside.
See how bad I've been doing at hitting?
A 6-3
Amos, I started at Hall of Fame. I'm already at
a two-seamer.
All-Star Plus.
Occasionally uses a curve.
I have no issue. I don't have an issue with most of my exes, but I think we all have at least one lemon in our closet. One person that we can sit there and think, why did I date this person?
Game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch misses way outside. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Are you kidding me?
On the run. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. These players, they're getting up to the majors. They're
The golden age of young players.
Bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So,
Hey,
when you consider all of that, I love seeing.
I did take a look there, Amos, at your Kansas City Royals. You'll be happy to know that Bobby Witt's nice big contract is
2 out, space is empty.
in the game. So unless you trade him, he will be the cornerstone of your franchise. Because he's making big money.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. And we're back. New inning getting started. Brandon Drury to the plate.
Brandon Drury.
Rodriguez back to work.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
In for a strike. And a count 1-1.
1-1.
That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
That is good. The right fielder,
So digging in, Mickey Moniak.
Yes, I have.
Power, not great in the OBP department. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That is it. The left fielder, number 3.
Taylor Ward now at the plate.
Ball
Just off the inside edge. No score here in the second. Ripped, but it curls foul.
I mean, I didn't see anything overly impressive or different with it, other than the list that for the incentive players, if you call them up.
And another ball. And the righty deals. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
And no offense, but why Bobby Witt is even still listed on the prospect list is beyond me.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Logan O'Hoppe in the box with.
But I always thought once you played a full season in the majors, you're supposed to come off of the prospect list.
2 gone, but The go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Because technically, if that's the case,
2 outs.
Gunnar Henderson should still be on the top prospect list.
1 and 2. Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Round second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate.
Got him.
And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs.
I guess it could be.
Just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Wasn't even close.
Bottom of the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think push came to shove.
Are you? There's no way that was a strike.
It surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the
Well,
doubt if he lays off.
Amos, the umpires aren't any better.
Just not right there.
Which means I give it till the second inning of your first stream, and you're going to be complaining about the umpires.
Takes a strike. And he deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Drury whips it to first.
He's out.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The shortstop.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes out every single time, never takes a break.
And I want everybody in this stream to answer this, because I want over under the 5th inning of the first game in Amos's stream before he says ratings don't matter.
Early in this game, if he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Before he says, I'm convinced that ratings don't matter in this game.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
Frog says after 5 innings, I'll say right at the 5th inning, because that's usually when he starts complaining.
Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Luis Rengifo. Now the right-hander.
Right, are you writing all these down, Amos, so you can keep track?
And that is ball 1. On the corner for a strike. The 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, that's what you should call it. You should call it the ratings don't matter franchise.
So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the shortstop.
Put it in every title. Ratings don't matter. Royals franchise.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Rengifo on at first. Nobody out. Fall off foul.
There you go. Frog just said Kansas City Royals, where ratings don't matter franchise.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Welcome to the ratings show. That's funny.
Off balance speed. There's one. Out of Newcastle. It's a double play.
The batter, the first baseman,
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Top of the third, no score. Next offering way at the plate.
Now you know what I need. You know what I need to do. I need to get The Rock to record. It doesn't matter what your rating is.
Pitch. That's too high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out.
By the way, inquiring minds want to know, Amos. And not just me, honestly. When are we going to get a wrestling stream out of you?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
That one fouled off.
I just have a question. Can we, your adoring fan base, Amos, be known as the Kansas City Crybabies?
Drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Well, we know you have issues. You're friends with us. That alone means you have issues.
And that drops in for a strike.
There you go, the Kansas City Crybabies franchise.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Towards first, and he picks it up in foul territory. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Couldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Nice job right there. He struck him out.
I strike out way too much.
Looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Because I know that, as far as WWE goes, I know Amos that I know Frog and Amos and or Frog and Amish and I would love to do a GM mode with you. You're not an idiot. You're one of us. So if you were an idiot, what does that say about all of us?
Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
We are all family. We are all connected in this great circle of life.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I'm good with a weekly series. I'm good with getting together, trying to get together once a week, do a GM mode with the four of you, if everybody's down with that. I mean, we can try it if...
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
This guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I just don't want you to think, because I know I've asked you a couple times, I don't want you to think that I was the only one asking.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report,
I thought maybe you changed your mind about wanting the game.
Trout settles under it, brings it in, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles, and we are still scoreless. Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Anthony Rendon. And it skips into dirt. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation,
Come on, get Grayson some run support.
Really good spot.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Out to short. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather up.
And honestly, I didn't play too much GM mode even the last couple years, so I mean, I'll sort of be learning. I mean, I know enough of the basics to help you and the others along, but I mean, I'm no expert in it. I jokingly told Frog that I've gotten some tips from Woods here and there, but
standing in is the power hitting second baseman Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted.
Shy.
Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
If I get no hit in my second game,
back here with my pal singing, ready to go.
from the way you've described your internet Amish, it takes a dump quite often.
There's a strike. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Foul off down the right side. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball.
Hey,
here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on
Amos, you still here?
that leadoff hit, and hard to order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And the count 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
come on.
Rutschman aboard here at first with nobody out.
Remind me when I get to the field, I want to show you something fielding wise.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the first out. Ryan Mountcastle,
baseman,
the next to
number
hit
6.
for the Orioles.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive
Whoa.
right here.
At the belt and fires.
Ball
Pitch
1.
misses there, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
That one hammered center field. Trout ranges back.
Goodbye, baseball.
Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
The Mountie always gets his man.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Down to third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Grounded out his first time.
Ball.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. The lefty fires. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle.
There you go, Westburg.
Now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Trade Westburg to the Cubs for their best pitcher. Boy, that sounded really good. Their best pitching pitcher.
Man at first, Gunnar Henderson digs in now. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Would you give up your best pitching pitcher for Westburg, Larry Amos?
Ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much.
Face scans look a lot better. That actually looks like Gunnar Henderson.
Get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
2-0. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Ball
Off
3.
the mark there. And that's ball 3.
Somebody should clip me saying my best pitching pitcher.
Man at second. Strike 3. Throws him with the front door slider.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere.
Come on, Austin.
You got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
See, Gabe's not. Oh, okay.
The RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that.
I was about to say, see, Gabe's not here, and I'm winning.
Great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Two outs. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and
No.
that'll do it. 3 runs for him.
Because you know, if I felt like you were bad luck, I would have no problem saying it.
It's the Orioles 3 and the Angels nothing. We go to the top of the fifth. Now, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Rodriguez.
Now,
to work.
if Amos's theory about the game is correct, because I just took the lead, I'll have a bad pitching inning.
Go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And strike two.
Because he always says around the bottom of the fifth is when the computer strikes.
And stays alive. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And another ball.
If you're in here, you haven't subscribed, haven't hit that like button, please consider doing so.
Another 2-2 upcoming.
Moniak did take me deep last game.
That's inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That's it, Gabe. I'm removing your
And that one hammered.
modding privileges.
That's back there.
I can't believe you literally told people don't. Wow.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away.
I don't know if I like you anymore.
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was
I refuse to sign Blake Snell. The Orioles will not sign Blake Snell.
For the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run, and
They care more about my fandom
expect a big inning.
And that one fouled off.
than they do about signing Blake Snell.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
Breaking news.
He's in with a stand-up double.
The rubber band, as Amos would call it, apparently is still in this game because
Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ball one there. The Halos down by a pair. And we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate. In this
come on.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge
Oh,
strikeout
what I wanted to show you, Amos,
pitch in the sport.
that you were supposed to remind me.
It has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
They put in the new shift rules. If you notice, and of course they're not going to move right now because, even if you do extreme right, the second baseman is, or the shortstop is still on the shortstop side, and the second baseman is no longer allowed to go to the outfield.
Line drive. Come on.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce.
So no more exaggerated shifts.
That's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
No, outside.
Just missed.
No,
Close
that's a
one
ball.
doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Here comes the pitch.
Ball.
Frog, sometimes you say some goofy stuff.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
What's the point of having a manager if he can't manage, and you have to have a relief pitcher in there for 3 batters, and when strategy would dictate bring in a lefty to face one lefty.
A ton of first pitch strikes usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ward at second. Neto at first. 2 out of the inning. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Okay, I didn't get totally rubber banded. They tried.
And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic.
Gabe's trying to tell me I have to play till I win.
Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Looking for his first big league hit right here. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty on the ground. And foul ball.
Can't believe that one. Oh.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Hey, Gabe, is that the Annapolis Capitol building? Is that what that is?
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Fouled off. He was late.
It's whenever you see the Mid-Atlantic stuff, when you're on the regional broadcast package, there's an image of a Capitol building and right.
Up the middle, Neto slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And the Orioles
I don't know.
One, but they still lead it 3-1.
Yeah, there it is. It disappears so quick.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Okay, I'm gonna let.
The wind and the pitch.
If Grayson lets up a hit,
Right through there for
I'm taking him out.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, run away.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out if that's the Annapolis Capitol building.
Here's Mike Trout. great speed and great power, a great athlete.
Or if it's the cap, or
When you have
that's what I'm thinking of.
athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Well, that's what I thought. No, I thought it was DC. I just wasn't sure if it was the Annapolis Cat, because it's
trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Left field. And there's 2 down.
Can you get me through a strong 6? Come on, Grayson.
The second baseman.
Excuse me.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0. Ball.
And downstairs. The line to kick the 2-0.
Ball
Wouldn't
3.
chase that 2. There's a strike, and now 3-1. The pitch.
Right through there for a strike. He must have been looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the
Shutdown inning.
4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Angels 1. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Anderson.
Welcome back.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to give it to Cologne.
And he deals.
Ball
Mountcastle up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That's towards center. He makes the grab. 1 down.
And no, broken through a little bit in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Still frame is fouled.
Tyler Anderson used to be a starter.
Base is empty. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rowdy Tellez with a big 6 RBI game for the Pirates against the Marlins.
Herget also throwing. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Oh, don't tell Frog that.
They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Okay.
Ground ball right side.
He has been suspended twice by Major League Baseball for domestic violence.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield.
He did throw Did he throw the perfect game, or did he throw the no-hitter?
And now it's Austin Hayes.
He was the perfect game, right?
And he grabs it in foul ground.
Yeah, I lost opening day, State. This is game 2. By the way, Amish was quite impressed with your 7-hour stream earlier. I don't know how you...
And a swing and a miss.
Okay, I couldn't remember if he was the perfecto or not.
Clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of...
So what you're saying is he has one more domestic violence suspension than he does perfect game.
It's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're through. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
The Pirates just beat the Yankees.
Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise. And
how many games did you get in? State.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
Did you just do opening day?
Danny Coulombe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity.
Because I got to be honest with you, I did not finish the opening day game, but once I got home from work.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch.
Oh, so you played the first 2 games like I'm doing.
Coulombe measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds.
I forgot. Ron Washington was managing the Angels. That alone gives me reason to cheer for him because I'm a Ron Washington fan.
It's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
I respect the guy that actually had personal issues, did what he needed to do to improve. By the way, State, there's the ump cam. I thought it was a camera you could use all the time. It's just an ump cam they added for replays.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
You mean you're not going to do another 7-hour stream to start your new franchise?
We're the top half of inning number 7.
Well, it is real, but it's not real the way I thought it was. Oh, I know. I've gotten a pitch clock violation. I wasn't paying attention.
And it stays 0-2.
But I noticed something. I bet you a lot of people are going to turn it off only because I'm not even really. Really, Cedric?
And he's got himself a triple.
But I've noticed that the CPU never even gets to the 10 count.
Pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put it.
What a stop! Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. There's those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Ball, no.
And misses inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Hey, State, since you're here, and you're always in Amos's streams, I asked, over under the 5th inning in his first game before he says, the ratings don't matter.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at him. Now he has somebody to worry about over first.
Neto.
I'm waiting for it. It's a stupid game. I'm sorry I bought it. Ratings don't matter.
Cutting but missing down low. Rengifo.
Well, actually,
in the air, pretty deep out to center field. And sizing this one up.
Damn.
And makes the catch. And that is so 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 3 and the Angels 2.
I was at least giving you 5 innings, Amos. These people aren't even giving you the first inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday.
The bet. Look, I may be biased, but one of the best parts of State's 7-hour stream was me coming into the stream, starting drama over Jackson Holliday and his reaction to how you all not going to have the #1 prospect in baseball in the game because his initial roster did not have Jackson Holliday on the base roster. And your reaction state was State's reaction to not being able to find Jackson Holliday was priceless.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
You need to do me a personal favor. You need to like clip that section of the stream out for me.
Step off, throw to first.
I come into your stream, you probably had already been into the you'd probably already been into your stream about 4 or 5 hours. I come in at 6 o'clock in the morning, starting all kind of drama, asking you to check on Jackson Holliday, and you couldn't find him.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Over 3.
And you're thinking that damn Sean comes in my stream, starts all kind of shit.
But no action. The pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 1-1.
How did I do you a favor?
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That is the inning.
Other than I'm a good friend and I was in your stream.
And we're back. Now the first baseman.
Crap, I forgot to warm up Cano.
And the pitch. And there's a ball.
I still don't understand how they had the pre-existing injuries in the game, but they only have certain ones.
Slow ground ball to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Rendon in the box now. Takes strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Yeah, even like Felix Bautista, even though he's out all year, they only have him out for 3 to 4 months. So I'm gonna have to go back in at some point and re-add the injury again.
One down, base is empty. That one misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher.
By the way, State, did you see Amos's team reveal?
Showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. This one chopped up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Mike Trout.
If you have not, he has a YouTube short up.
Don't get ahead in the count.
That was quite entertaining.
Having any success against him.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. On the mound now, Yennier Cano.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much more.
Well, the big news that I broke was I know what the discussion was with Bobby Witt. He's going to get Bobby Witt to call Patrick Mahomes, who's going to call Travis Kelce, who's going to get Taylor Swift to perform during his first stream.
Just misses. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the outside. Just off the outside edge.
I think there's even a chance that Taylor Swift and Amos may do a duet.
Hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and it good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And the 3-2. Right through their cover. And a nice inning over the Bears. He sets them down 1-2. Angels held in check. They trail it 3-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Amos has always been a Swiftie.
He asks for time. The line of the pitch.
Well, give me an insurance run.
Found back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Foul ball still 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes, and one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things.
State, this is what you're about to see in the bottom of in the top of the 9th is the one thing that scares me for the Orioles this year.
Anderson ready to work. Swings through that high fastball.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up.
Craig Kimbrell scares the hell out of me. Mainly because he's just not Felix Bautista.
Next offering is in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
And Felix Bautista arguably had the best.
Lays out and makes the play.
Tell me I did not just see that.
To make a play right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in and tracking that ball down.
2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson will hit next.
What I was trying to say was Felix Bautista arguably had the best pitcher by season by a reliever that not named Mariano Rivera in Major League history. Now, realistically, even if he had been healthy, could you expect him to do the same thing again this year? Probably not. Oh, baby. Yes.
And they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Lefty on lefty crime is always a beautiful thing.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The ironic thing is, when it comes to MLB The Show, the relief pitcher that I hit the best against is Craig Kimbrell. I don't know why, but I always saw the ball really well and time his delivery.
Pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Hey, Brian, are you still in here?
2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the pitch.
Brian, if you're still in here, I'm curious, because Gabe had me check to see what kind of trades I could get for your Ramon Urias, since there are rumors that the Orioles may trade him before opening day. Your Guardians offered me James, I think it's James Karinchak. On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad would you be at that deal?
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. High chopper to third, Rendon. The throw to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here is Brandon Drury.
Closing time. Oh, I like that graphic.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Craig Kimbrell. A chance at his first save of the year. And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Goes down looking.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Next to hit, Mickey Moniak.
Okay. Oh, Mickey, yes, over. I made Mickey Moniak like Mickey Mantle.
And the next pitch is way outside. The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That flips the corner.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Come on, Westberg.
Man at first with 1 gone. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Well, they always say that 27th out is the hardest one to get.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
This one in the air. Mountcastle gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, I thought that was the 3rd out. I was so happy.
Right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Rengifo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball. 1
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make it work to get this save.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
And you can book this one to the Orioles. That was main man Mickey Moniak doing it. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. There will be plenty of Orioles franchise on this channel all year. Please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. State of Franchise has an awesome franchise starting with the Angels. Just Mr. Love has an awesome franchise with the Royals. Brian, I don't know what, you're the Cubs, right? Can somebody confirm that? Brian, you are streaming the Cubs franchise, I believe. And the gentleman I'm in chat with, Mr. Green Frog, will probably at some point stream some Diamond Dynasty over on Twitch. Show him some love there as well. Good night, everybody.